What's up, fam? Coach Cam back again with another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how to build muscle with bodyweight exercises. So here are some clips of me at a park last weekend. I didn't have any equipment with me, but I wanted to train, and I had bodyweight exercises at my disposal. So I went ahead and performed them. Now, if you don't know, I have done bodyweight exercises consistently for 10 years, along with weight training in the last like 4 years or so. Um, but I would tell you that there is a way to train with bodyweight exercises to make them challenging for your muscles, even if you don't have added weight with you. This is something really cool and important to know if you don't have added weight with you, right? So generally, I like to treat bodyweight exercises just like any gym exercise, right? You want to add weight as necessary to keep you kind of in that 6 to 12 rep range, give or take. Um, but what I'm showing you here is performing the exercise slower, right? Manipulating tempo and joint angles to make the exercise more difficult. So you'll notice during these clips of me doing pull-ups and dips, I'm kind of adjusting my body positioning a little bit, trying to make the exercise harder in the beginning of the set. And then as the set progresses, I kind of loosen the form just slightly and just kind of go through the motions, finishing the repetitions until you reach an isometric contraction, right? Until you cannot move in a positive direction anymore. You hold that if you can, and then you have to lower down, and that's the end of the exercise. So, this is extremely effective, and I would argue this is more effective than what most people do in the gym because they just move weight from point A to point B quickly. They're not thinking about the tension on their muscles. And this way of performing bodyweight exercise, I promise you, it is extremely challenging, especially at the end. So this only works if you actually push yourself to failure to the very end of the exercise, right? You can't give up. You can't stop early. Oh, it feels uncomfortable. Yeah, I know. And you can't just start speeding up and banging out reps. Keep the tempo the same, right? So start slow, and then as you continue on, it will get more and more challenging until finally you've reached the very end of the exercise. So try this out. If you have not done this before, I promise you it was amazing, right? And all I did in this workout was pull ups, dips, body rows, and push ups. And I did about like 10 to 13 reps of each of those movements. I think rows, it was a little bit less, but that felt amazing, right? And you'll see at the end of this video, I'll show you post-workout flex, and my muscles were extremely pumped. And in fact, they were tight and full and pumped for like 2 days after doing this because of the mechanical tension, right? You don't have to move to contract your muscles. You have concentric, isometric, and eccentric contractions, which includes moving slowly or just holding an isometric. That is all producing force, and you are fatiguing muscle fibers when you do that. You are, according to Henneman's size principle, recruiting, stimulating, fatiguing muscle fibers. So you don't have to have heavy weight to make good gains. And I would argue that in this case, it felt like more stimulus than what I'm used to. Also, make sure that you're hydrated. Make sure that you're carved up for your workouts. Make sure that you've been taking electrolytes or protein powder or creatine, things like this. That has really helped me in the last month, even though I've been in a calorie deficit most of the time. Um, I feel like I have built muscle in the last month doing those things, right? And so I am also trying this workout over and over again with the slow and controlled body weight movements. I've added in bicep curls, tricep pushdowns, and lateral raises for the upper body to complement these exercises already as well. But ultimately, I want you guys to try this out and comment below. Do you think this is stupid? Or do you think this might be a good tool to have in the toolbox when you don't have added weight and when you need to give your muscles the most tension to stimulate them for muscle size and strength.